Welcome to an hour of Vinyasa Flow. My name's Kelly, I'm your guide today. So we are going to jump right in and get started. We're gonna go ahead and start in a nice comfortable seated position. Crisscross applesauce, if that's not comfortable for you, you can extend the leg out if you need it. You can also sit up on a pillow, or if you have a yoga block, you can sit on a yoga block to help bring your hips up higher than your knees. I'm gonna go ahead and have a nice tall spine, shoulders are drawn down the back, shoulders are relaxed, jaw is relaxed, forehead is relaxed. Just take a moment to come into your space, come into the moment of where you're practicing at, when you're practicing, and just start to notice yourself. Notice the physical body, notice your heart, notice your breath. If you have any aches or pains, where you feel that at. Or if you already feel open, you already feel relaxed, notice that as well. Take a moment to check in with your mind. Noticing if your mind is very chaotic and cluttered, that might have an effect on your heart. Your heart might be pumping extra hard. Your breath might be short and quick and shallow. Your body may feel tense and tight. And same if you check in with your mind and your mind is feeling a little calm, a little relaxed. Your heart rate's a little lower. Your body is more relaxed. Your breath is a little deeper. Not adjusting or altering, just checking in and noticing. And starting to relax the body from the crown of the head. Relaxing your forehead. Relaxing your jaw. Shoulders drawn down the back. Spine is nice and tall. Sit bones are pressing into your mat. Palms are resting on top of the thighs or the knees to feel a little more grounded. Relaxing your hips, your knees, feeling your feet press into the mat. Begin to work on your Ujjayi breath, your yoga breath. So as you inhale, you're gonna imagine an umbrella or a balloon is opening up within the body, expanding, creating space on the inhales. As you exhale, you melt a little deeper, you release a little tension, you relax a little more. So go ahead and take a nice big inhale through the nose, and exhale through the mouth. As you start your next inhale through the nose, imagine that umbrella or balloon opening in the belly, rising and expanding as the breath moves through the ribs, through the back, all the way up the chest into the heart, pausing at the very top. As you exhale, constricting the breath into the back of your throat, exhaling out of the chest, the ribs, the belly. Again, inhaling, belly expands and opens, rising. Breath continues to move up through the ribs, through the back, all the way up into the chest, pausing at the very top. Taking one more extra sip in. And exhale, constricting the breath, releasing the chest, the ribs, the belly. Go ahead and take 2 more rounds just like that at your own pace. moment to set an intention for your practice today. Your intention could be anything that you want it to be. What brought you to your mat, to your practice, what you want to gain from being here and having a physical practice. Or maybe it's to send love and light out to somebody who possibly could need it. Go ahead and gently open your eyes. Inhale, palms reach up overhead. Nice big, long, full body stretch. Exhale, hinge at the hips to forward fold. Allow your chin to tuck into your chest. And just take a few moments, rock side to side, ease into this forward fold. Maybe you start to feel this in your spine and in your shoulders. Maybe you feel it in your outer hips. Maybe you feel this in your knees. On your next inhale, slowly roll yourself back up to that comfortable seat. We're gonna do that one more time, just like that. Inhale, palms reach up overhead, nice strong body. As you exhale, hinge at the hips to forward fold. Maybe you went a little further forward this time. Feel your breath expanding through the back and through the shoulders, lifting on the inhale. As you exhale, maybe you fold a little deeper. And we're gonna add on to this. So as you inhale, you feel the heart lift. Walk your palms over to the left. Exhale, fold over that left knee. Hold for an inhale. Hold for an exhale. One more time. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. You're gonna press that left elbow into the mat and just start to sweep that right arm up over your ear. Gaze can be at the floor, gaze can go towards the ceiling. If your right sit bone starts to lift off the mat, maybe lift your elbow up so you can keep your sit bones grounded to the mat. And inhaling, coming back up into the center. Palms reach up overhead. Exhale, hinge at the hips to forward fold. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Inhale lifts into the heart. Walk your palms over towards that left or that right side. Exhale, fold over that right knee. Dropping that right elbow to the mat. Reach that left palm up over the left ear. And again, gaze can go towards the mat or look up towards the ceiling, whatever's comfortable for your neck. Nice side body stretch. Inhaling back up into the center, palms reach up overhead. And exhale, twisting towards the left. Left palm goes behind the spine, lengthening on the inhale. Right palm to the outer edge of the knee. Exhale, deepen into a twist. Maybe your gaze reaches the back wall. You can take one more inhale to lengthen. Exhale, come back into the center. Inhale, palms reach up overhead. And exhale, twisting to the right. One more inhale to lengthen. Exhale, come back into the center. We're gonna cross over our legs coming into a tabletop. Wrists are stacked directly underneath the shoulders, knees, hips distance apart. Staring at that space between your palms. Take a nice big inhale. As you exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin into the chest, coming to cat pose. Pressing the floor away from you, opening up the shoulders. Inhale, drop the belly, hips and heart lift, cow pose, bending into the spine, stretching into that mid and low back. Exhale, rounding the spine, tucking the chin. Inhale, drop the belly, hips and heart lift, cow. Go ahead and work through cat and cow at your own breath pace. Adding in any little extra movements your body needs, maybe side cat and cow if that's comfortable for you. Maybe you bend your elbows as you move from cat to cow. Maybe you add in some neck rolls. Remembering to connect breath with movement, holding on to that ujjayi breath. Slowly make your way back into your tabletop for thread the needle. Right palm reaches towards the ceiling on the inhale. As you exhale, draw the right palm behind the left, resting on your shoulder, head on the mat. Option to press into that left palm, making it a little more of a twist. You can lengthen the left palm towards the top of the mat, opening up the shoulder. Or you can wrap the left palm behind the back, opening up the heart. And we'll hold this for about 5 breaths. Go ahead and take one more inhale, one more exhale. If you've taken a bind, bring that left palm back to the mat, pressing into that left palm. Inhale, right palm reaches towards the ceiling, exhaling back down to the mat. Left palm reaches on the inhale. Exhale, draw left behind right, resting on your shoulder, head on the mat. Whatever version of thread the needle you took on the left side, try to match it on the right. And hold for 5 breaths. Take one more inhale, one more exhale. Slowly start to release your palm back to the mat. Inhale, pressing into that right palm, left palm reaches. Exhale, back down to the mat, extended puppy. Palm stretch towards the very top of the mat. As you exhale, lower down your elbows and your chin or your forehead. Nice long spine, hips are high towards the ceiling. Opening up the shoulders and the heart, lengthening into the spine. And inhaling, walking yourself back up into your tabletop. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice full body stretch. Maybe it's the first down dog of the day or of the week. Just be kind to your body. Check in with where you're at. Maybe you shake the head yes and no, relaxing your neck. Shoulders drawn down the back. And start to bend into the right knee, lengthen out the left leg. Pause for a moment. Bend into the left knee, lengthen out the right. Stretch into those Achilles, into the calves, into the hamstrings. Back and forth, walking your dog left and right. Remembering your ujjayi breath. Inhaling, coming up onto your tippy toes, pressing those hips up towards the ceiling. Exhale, melting the heels back down towards the mat. Inhaling up onto your tippy toes. Exhale, melting the heels back down. And again, inhale up onto your tippy toes, gaze towards the top of the mat, tiptoe your feet to meet your palms. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, ragdoll. Soft bend into your knees, upper body is completely relaxed, low body engaged. Maybe you grab opposite elbows or cross the arms. You can sway side to side. Really rooting down to those feet. If your hamstrings are really tight, you can take a deeper bend into the knee if you'd like. Start to feel your spine lengthening from that tailbone, separating bone by bone all the way up the back into the neck. Bringing that left palm to the mat, bend the left knee, inhale, right palm reaches towards the ceiling. We'll do that on the other side. Exhaling, right palm to the mat, bending into the right knee. Inhale, left palm reaches towards the ceiling. Exhaling, left palm to the mat. Root down to rise up. Inhale, palms reach up overhead, extended mountain. Bend the elbows, lift the heart. Inhaling back up into the center, grab onto that left wrist to lengthen, and exhale, fold to the right. Inhale back into the center, right wrist to lengthen, and exhale, fold to the left. Inhaling back into the center, soft back bend, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, we're gonna start flowing. Exhale, palms to the mat, step back into your plank and pause for a moment. Nice strong body here. Activate every muscle, activate your core, hug the belly button up and in. Uddiyana Bandha is engaged. Press the floor away from you, squeeze every muscle. Start to feel your body maybe vibrating slightly. Feel the heat building. Shift forward onto those tippy toes and slowly lower down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're gonna do that again 3 more times. Inhale, rolling into your high plank. Pause for a moment, squeeze every muscle, build that heat. Shift forward onto those tippy toes. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rolling into high plank. Option to drop your knees if you need to. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time, just like that at your own breath pace. We will meet in downward facing dog. Hold your downward facing dog for 3 breaths. Inhale, right leg reaches behind you, 3-leg dog. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Make sure that your weight stays equal between your palms. You can wiggle your toes, you can rotate your ankle, you can rotate your whole leg. Lengthen out the right leg, square the hips, exhale down to the mat. Left foot reaches behind you. Bend the knee, open up the hip. And again, you can wiggle your toes, you can rotate your ankle, or you can rotate your whole leg. Lengthen out the left leg, square the hips, exhale down to the mat. Gaze towards the top of the mat, come onto your tippy toes, tiptoe feet to palms. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, palms reach up overhead. Exhaling, prayer hands, heart center. We're gonna start to pick up the pace a little bit. Feel free to take rest as needed. You can always take a child's pose. If you go too slow or behind my count, that's totally fine. We will always all meet in the same spot. So now that we're nice and warmed up, big toes to touch, heels out wide, bend the knees. Inhale, sweep the palms up, chair pose, and pulse it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Make sure that your hips are tucked under, arms are reaching up overhead, pinkies are slightly turned in. If you look down, you should be able to see your toes. Weight are on the back of your feet, on the heels. Nice big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Palms to the mat, step, hopper, float. Exhale, move through your flow. Inhale as the heart lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg reaches behind you. Exhale, runner's lunge. Pause for a moment. Get that hip opener. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale up, warrior 1. Left foot falls 45 degrees on the mat, so your toes are slightly turned out. You're pressing forward into that right knee. Arms are reaching up overhead. Slight back bend. Warrior 1. Exhale, palms to the mat. Step back into your plank. If you want to challenge yourself, float that right foot and then move through your flow. Left leg reaches behind you. Exhale, runner's lunge. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Drop that right foot 45 degrees. Inhale up, warrior 1. Notice your warrior stance. If your left side feels a little different than the right, adjust to where your body is. Take one more inhale. Exhale, palms to the mat. Step back into your plank. Again, if you want to challenge yourself, float that left foot, move through your flow. Gaze towards the top of the mat. Come onto your tippy toes, bend the knees. Exhale, step, walk, or hop, feet to palms. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, big toes touch, bend the knees, sweep the floor. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, take a standing twist to the right. We'll go a little deeper later on. Inhale, back into the center. Exhale, standing twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Palms to the mat, step, hopper, float. Exhale, move through your flow. Right leg reaches behind you. Exhale, runner's lunge. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale up, warrior 1. Interlace your fingers behind the back. Pull the shoulders down, heart lifts. Exhale, forward fold, humble warrior. Hold for an inhale. Sink deeper on the exhale. Inhale, back up, warrior 1. Exhale, palms to the mat. Step back into your plank. Move through your flow. You always have the option of skipping your flow and just pressing back to downward facing dog. Listen to your body. Left leg reaches behind you. Exhale, runner's lunge. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, warrior 1. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Pull the shoulders down, heart lifts. Exhale, fold, humble warrior. 2 breaths. Hold for an inhale. Hold for an exhale. 1 more inhale. Sink a little deeper on the exhale. Inhale, back up, warrior 1. Exhale, palms to the mat. Step back to plank and flow. Exhale as you come towards the earth. Inhale as the heart lifts up and away. Gaze towards the top of the mat. Come on your tippy toes, bend the knees. Exhale, feet to palms. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, standing twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, standing twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Palms to the mat, step, hopper, float, move through your flow. Right leg reaches behind you. Exhale, runner's lunge. Hold for 3, 2, 1, inhale up, warrior 1. Interlace the fingers, pull the heart or the shoulders down, heart lifts. Exhale, fold, humble warrior. Hold for an inhale, hold for an exhale. Inhale, back up, warrior 1. Lengthen out that right leg. Draw the right hip back, left hip forward. Exhale, forward fold, pyramid pose. You can take your palms to the mat if that's comfortable for you. If you want to open up the heart a little more, you can take your palms behind your back, grabbing opposite elbows. You can also interlace your fingers, lifting those palms up overhead. Hold for 1 more inhale, 1 more exhale. Inhaling back up, warrior 1. Exhale, palms to the mat, step back to plank and flow. Left leg reaches behind you. Exhale, runner's lunge. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale up, warrior 1. Interlace the fingers, pull the shoulders down, heart lifts. Exhale, forward fold, humble warrior. Hold for an inhale, hold for an exhale. Inhale, back up, warrior 1. Lengthen out the left leg, square the hips. Exhale, forward fold, pyramid pose. Again, you can take your palms to the mat, or you can bind your arms behind the back, reaching towards opposite elbows. Take 1 more inhale, 1 more exhale. Inhale, back up, warrior 1. Exhale, palms to the mat. Step back into your plank and flow. Gaze towards the top of the mat. Come onto your tippy toes, bend the knees. Exhale, step, walk or hop, feet to palms. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. You can take that standing twist or prayer hands, heart center. Exhale, twist to the right. Connect that right elbow to the outside of that right knee. Drop the hips lower than your heart. Option to open up the palms as well. Inhale, back into the center. Exhale, twist to the left. Again, option to take that standing twist or take your bind on this side. Inhale, back into the center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Palms to the mat, step, hop, or float. Move through your flow. Right leg reaches behind you. Exhale, runner's lunge. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, warrior 1. Interlace the fingers, pull the shoulders down, heart lifts. Exhale, fold, humble warrior. Inhale, back up, warrior 1. Lengthen out the right leg, square the hips. Exhale, fold, pyramid pose. Inhale, back up, warrior 1. Adding on, as you exhale, take weight into that right foot, float the left foot, airplane pose. Palms are at your side. That left foot is pointed down, so your pinky toe is drawn towards the floor. You're pressing the heel out, activating your core. If you want to go a little deeper, interlace your fingers, pull the heart back, the shoulders back, open up the heart. Take 1 more inhale, 1 more exhale. Inhale, left foot meets the right, Tadasana. Bend the knees, sweep the floor, chair pose. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Palms to the mat. Step, hop, or float. Move through your flow. Left leg reaches behind you. Exhale, runner's lunge. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale up, warrior 1. Interlace the fingers, pull the shoulders down, heart lifts. Exhale, forward fold, humble warrior. Inhale, back up, warrior 1. Lengthen out the left leg, square the hips. Exhale, fold, pyramid pose. Hold for an inhale. Hold for an exhale. Inhale, back up, warrior 1. Weight comes into the left foot, start to float that right, palms at the side, gaze towards the floor, airplane. Again, now you can get a better view of my right foot. The toes are drawn down towards the floor, the heel is pressing out. My gaze is at the floor in front of me to keep a nice neutral neck. Take one more inhale, one more exhale. Inhaling, left foot meets the right, mountain pose. Hold for 3 breaths, Tadasana. Take a moment to reconnect with your intention. Take a moment to reconnect with your Ujjayi breath if you've lost it. Feel yourself grounding into the feet. Feel your body and the changes that have happened with just the short amount of time we've been flowing. And we'll get right back into it. Inhale, palms reach up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Palms to the mat, step, hover, float. Exhale, move through your flow. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg reaches behind you. This time, bring that right foot to the outer edge of the right palm for lizard pose. If you'd like to, you can drop that back knee. Toes turn out about 45 degrees. Option to stay up onto your palms, or you can drop down to your elbows and your forearms, turning to the knife edge of your foot. If you want a more intense hip opener, take that left knee off of the mat. Hold for an inhale. Melt a little deeper on the exhale. Inhale, walking back up onto your palms. Bring that right foot into the center, runner's lunge. Inhale, palms reach up overhead, crescent lunge. Press really high up on those back tippy toes, bending into that front knee. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back into the center. Exhale, opening it up, warrior 2. Nice, strong warrior stance. So this time, that left foot's at a 90-degree angle. That right foot is still facing forward, bending into the knee. Arms are nice and long and strong. Flip that right palm, inhale, back, reverse warrior. Exhale, all the way around, extended side angle. Inhale, back up, reverse warrior. One more time, exhale all the way around, extended side angle. Inhale, back up, warrior 2. Cartwheel your hands to the mat, runner's lunge. Step back into your plank, move through your flow. Left foot reaches behind you. Exhale to the outer edge of the left palm. Again, optionally that right knee up or drop it down. Toes turn out 45 degrees. You can stay up on your palms, or you can come to your elbows and your forearms. You can also grab a block or a pillow or anything that you have, a book, to bring the floor up to you. Again, take a nice, big, full Ujjayi breath inhale. As you exhale, melt into this pose. Send your breath to your hips. Release whatever energy and tension you're holding on to. Inhaling, slowly walking back up onto your palms. Walk that left foot into the center. Tuck the toes, come off of the right knee, runner's lunge. Inhale up, crescent lunge. So again, really high on the back tippy toes, bending into that front knee. Take one inhale, exhale, twist towards the the left. Inhale back into the center. Exhale, opening it up, warrior 2. Flip the left palm, inhale back, reverse warrior. Exhale all the way around, extended side angle. Inhaling back up, reverse warrior. Exhale all the way around, extended side angle. Inhale back up, warrior 2. Cartwheel your hands to the mat, runner's lunge, step back to plank, move through your flow. Hold for 3 breaths in down dog. Gaze towards the top of the mat. Come onto the tippy toes, bend the knees. Exhale, feet to palms. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, palms reach up overhead, extended mountain. Bend the elbows, lift the heart. Bring your hands all the way back behind you. Interlace your fingers, pull the shoulders down, heart lifts. Exhale, forward fold, arms reach up overhead. Inhaling back up into the center, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Palms to the mat, step hopper float. Exhale, flow. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg reaches behind you. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, twisting. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, opening it up, warrior 2. Flip that right palm, inhale back, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, warrior 2. Lengthen out the right leg, draw the right palm forward. Exhale, triangle pose. Gaze is gonna come towards the floor. Take a bend into the right knee, take your palm to the mat, or if you have something to bring the floor up to you, float the left foot, half moon. Take one more inhale, one more exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Palms to the mat, step hopper float. Exhale, move through your flow. Left leg reaches behind you. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, twisting to the left. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, opening it up, warrior 2. Flip the left palm, inhale back, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, warrior 2. Lengthen out the left leg, draw the left palm forward. Exhale, triangle pose. Gaze comes towards the floor, bend into the left knee, start to float that right foot, half moon. Hold for 2 more breaths. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, palms to the mat, step hopper float, move through your flow. We have a little bit more work left and then we'll cool down. We're gonna get some core work in. Right leg reaches behind you. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, right knee crosses to the left. Inhale up. Exhale, right knee, same side. Inhale up. Exhale, right knee crosses to the left. Inhale up, 2 more times on this side. Exhale, right. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Inhale up, 1 more time. Exhale to the right. Inhaling up. Exhale, crosses to the left. Inhale up. Right foot comes back down. 1 more round of that on the left side. Left foot reaches. Exhale to the left elbow. Inhale up. Exhale to the right. Inhaling up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Do that 3 more times at your own pace. When you're done with your 3 rounds, go ahead and drop down to a child's pose. Knees out wide, big toes touch. Sink those hips back, rest your forehead down. Take a moment to honor your body for the work that is done for you today and what it does for you every day. In return, being kind to it, having nice thoughts, eating good foods, smiling and laughing. Start to come back to your Ujjayi breath if you've lost it. Inhaling, coming back into a table, and just slowly start to lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Arms at your side, rest one cheek. And go ahead and switch direction of your gaze. Take a nice shoulder stretch. So coming up onto your elbows, you're going to take that left arm and cross it to the right. Your right arm threads underneath of your left, crossing to the left. And just rest your chin down if it's comfortable. If you have a block, you can rest your forehead on your block. About 10 more seconds. Go ahead and slowly start to unwind the arms. We're going to do that again, only this time left arm's underneath, right arm is on top. And again, we've got about 10 more seconds on this side. Go ahead and slowly start to slide the arms back. Shake it out a little bit. Coming into Sphinx pose. Elbows are stacked directly underneath the shoulders, palms are facing towards the front of the mat. Just give yourself a nice little easy back bend. If you want to go deeper, turn your palms towards the corners of your mats, lift the elbows up. And exhale, lower yourself back down, bend the knees, windshield wiper the feet left and right. Bring the feet back to the mat, elbows underneath the shoulders, coming into Sphinx pose, or turning the palms outward, lifting the elbows up for a little bit deeper. And exhale, slowly bring yourself back down, bend the knees, windshield wiper the feet left and right. And inhale, coming up into a tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog, half pigeon. Right foot reaches behind you. As you exhale, bring that right knee to the right wrist, toes towards the left wrist. Start to walk that left leg back, lengthening the spine on the inhale. And as you exhale, start to forward fold a little bit and rest. Nice deep hip opener. Allow yourself to release tension from the body. If you're pressing into your elbows and the tension is moving into your shoulders, I recommend taking a block or a book or Tupperware or something to rest your chest on, and then you can take the pressure off of the shoulders and the elbows. About 1 more minute on this side. If you want to take the last 30 seconds in mermaid pose, walk up onto your palms, bend that left knee, take that left palm to grab onto that left foot. Go ahead and gently release that left foot, stepping back into tabletop or down dog, shaking out that right side. And when you're ready, we'll come into half pigeon on the left. Bring that left knee up to meet the left wrist, setting your calf down. Left toes flex towards the right wrist. Walk the right foot back. Lengthen the spine on the inhale. And then fold on the exhale. Adjusting with what your body needs on this side. finish off the last 30 seconds on this side in mermaid pose. Walk up onto your palms, bend the right knee, reach with that right palm behind you, pulling the right foot in. Slowly release that right foot back. Step back into tabletop or down dog, shaking out that left side. And we'll move through one final chaturanga. Inhaling into a high plank. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. Go ahead and drop down to your knees. Make your way onto your backs. Hugging your knees into your chest and rocking side to side. Maybe doing some circles with the knees, massaging the low back, the sacrum against the mat. And circling the opposite direction. Take a moment to bring your feet back to the mat. So right now, your whole body is in one center line or one straight line in the center of your mat. You're gonna lift the hips up, slightly shift them to the left and set them down. So now your hips are off center from your heels and your shoulders. Arms go out into a T, knees come into your chest, and exhale, drop towards the right. If it's comfortable on your neck, your gaze can go towards the left. Supine twist. If you want to go a little deeper, lengthen out that left leg, grabbing onto your foot, to your ankle, your calf, stretching into your IT band. If you've extended that left foot out, go ahead and bring it back to meet the right. Gaze comes back into the center. Inhaling, bringing your knees into the center. Lift the hips up, shift them to the right. Knees come into your chest and fall to the left. If it's comfortable on your neck, gaze can go to the right. If you want to extend that right leg out, grab onto your foot, your ankle, or your calf, lengthening that right leg out. that top leg out. Go ahead and bring it back to meet the left. Gaze comes to the center. Knee comes to the center. Hug your knees in, rocking side to side. Taking happy baby. Feet are flexed up towards the ceiling. Grabbing the inner or outer edges of the feet. Starting to rock side to side. Go ahead and release your feet. Feet towards the ceiling, candlestick. And just hold here for about 10 breaths. Slowly start to bend into the knees, bringing the soles of the feet together, knees out wide, resting on the mat for Shavasana. You can also extend your legs out onto the mat if you prefer. Taking your palms to the outer edges of the knees, closing them like a book, gently rolling to one side, resting in fetal position. Take a moment to reconnect with your breath, reconnect with the intention that you set for yourself today. Hold on to it for the rest of your day, the rest of your week. When you're ready, gently pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat. Prayer hands at heart center. I want to thank you so much for participating with this Vinyasa session. I hope that your mind and your body leave here feeling a little lighter, a little kinder. The light, the student, and the teacher in me honors and recognizes the light, the student, and the teacher in all of you. Taking a bow, together we say, Namaste.